You and I can do plenty of business together.
Good decision.
Mabel Riley. Nice to meet you.
Yo soy Elvira Duarte.
Good choice.
Good decision.
Al Capone, how you doing?
Hey, I'm your only man.
Hey, how's it going?
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure's all yours.
Ah, yes.
Is there something I can do for you?
You and me are gonna do some good business.
Muy bien.
It's time to...
Good.
Maggie Dyer.
Good.
Goldie Garneau, the one and only.
Miss Garneau, it's great to see you.
Sal, mon ami, it's Goldie. It's been a long day, and it is far from over. To my racket, please.
Are you on stage tonight, Goldie? You got time to change? Because, if you don't mind my saying, your dress has blood on it.
Tabarnak, this dress is new. Luckily, I have several the same.
I suppose in your game you must have a brand.
I had a disagreeable encounter with a business partner, but they see things my way now.
Entertainment sounds like a cutthroat business.
Cutting throats is a cutthroat business. You know Chicago, Sal. Too well, huh? Someone may reach from behind with a razor and...
I do like getting to know people.
Do you wonder if you know too much, Sal? It's hard to keep a secret if someone else wants it.
Old Sal gets on with everyone. But I can't really say I know much about you at all, Gold.
What do you need to know, Sal? What you see is what you get.
I know you're a proud Quebecois from Montreal, that you love to sing and perform all over Chicago. And in the middle of it all, you find the time to explore other underground business interests. Beyond that,
It sounds like you know plenty.
there's a long road between Chicago and Montreal. You still have people there?
You can't reach for the stars with people weighing you down.
I wish I had that freedom sometimes, Goldie.
It takes bravery to let things go. Do you think yourself brave, Sal?
Where would I go? My people are here.
Everywhere you go, there are people. The world is full of them, and there are troubles for you to deal with.
You may be right. My sister owes money to a crew for some liquor. She and her husband set up a casino, but the place burned down before it opened. Now these guys want their money back at twice the rate. I think the crew stole back the liquor she bought and burned the place themselves. But I can't do nothing.
Your sister? You two are close?
Of course. She's my sister.
I can take care of it for you, Sal. Put these swindlers out of business.
You'd do that for me? What would I have to do for you?
Someone may tell you a secret that I need to know. Promise you will share it.
Deal, Goldie. Everyone has secrets. I'm sure I'll pick up a couple. Here's a little money, too, in case it costs you.
Oh, Sal! Usually the passenger pays the driver. Drop me near the dep on the corner. See you again, Sal!
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Certainly.
This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thugs aren't going to know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the action bar is below. In combat, You can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a... Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extend...
All right.
Got him! Got him. Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment, or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the...
Moving in.
Magnifique!
Moving in.
You enjoyed the show?
When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place over and make it ours. And let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright. And it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers and more money. Select Upgrade to add a band. Go ahead and rush the band, too. I'm sure they're used to it. Select Rush. That's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
All right.
The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
My man.
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Gracias.
Yes?
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Kill this piece of shit.
Okay.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals.
On it!
Right.
Entendido.
You enjoyed the show?
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Oh, now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
I'm going.
You need to move into cover.
Let's
get rolling, baby.
Got it. And this is a tough fight.
'Certainly.
Ten four.
I'm on it.
Moving in.
What the fuck?
Moving in.
On it.
Vale. You enjoyed the show?
Take this racket over too. Breweries are critical to your empire. Each brewery can supply alcohol to a small number of rackets. Select Takeover to make this one yours. It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select Brewery.
Goldie gone no. You've been taking my rackets, and I ain't too fucking happy about it. I'm not letting you off easy, Goldie. You know where to find me when you decide you want to talk face to face.
Step outside the brewery.
I'm going.
Sit-downs with another boss is serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
All right.
You shook things up on my side of town, Goldie. I don't take kindly to that.
Oh, calme le pompon, Ronnie. You are too worked up. Think of your art.
Why not stick to what you know? You're better off as a singer. Racketeering's a man's business.
Franchement, Ronnie, are you serious?
Very fucking serious. You might be a star, but the world would keep spinning without you. I'll give you one chance, though. You give me back my rackets, and maybe I don't break that pretty face of yours.
Oh, I am embarrassed for you, Ronnie. You had your time with them. They are mine now.
Have it your way, sweetie. Guards, show...
This is a boss battle, in a literal sense. To win at this game, you are the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his empire is all yours.
Certainement. Ah! What a shot!
Move it!
Ah!
Moving. Moving in. On it.
On it.
Understood.
Entendido. Certainement. I'm going.
Moving in. Okay.
I'm going.
Understood.
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket tab. The Racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other rackets, or improving your ambience. Next, open the Finance screen. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select Alcohol. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Close tab. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew, get rackets, fortify them, make allies and enemies, and take them out. That's how you own this city. Go get 'em, Kingpin. I'll see you around. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started. You've got to take this city piece by piece. If you want a suggestion, you can start by taking control of this neighborhood first. Good luck, Kingpin.
On it.
The Empire overview is divided into neighborhoods. It allows you to see things like who's running the neighborhood, how safe it is, what synergies you have, and what people are drinking. You can keep an eye on how many customers you have versus how many customers are going to other bosses' rackets. This is the Black Book. From here, you can see which gangsters are available for hire, their relationships, their profession, and how much notoriety you need to hire them. You'll notice that some gangsters are grayed out. That's because they won't work for just anybody. You've got to gain notoriety, knock over some rackets, and maybe take out a few thugs, and you'll be well on your way to increasing notoriety and getting bigger and better gangsters. Select a gangster to learn more about them.
How are you?
There are 3 key things you've got to know about every gangster. The first thing is loyalty. Loyalty is a measure of their time with you. The longer they're with you, the higher their loyalty goes. The higher their loyalty, the lower their cost. And the less likely they are to flip if the cops get to them. The second thing is morale. Morale is a measure of how satisfied they are. Morale goes up and down depending on how things are going. An enemy gets... The third thing is traits. Traits are reflective of a gangster's experience before they met you. But they evolve through gameplay, too. Traits affect all kinds of things, from their act. There's plenty to learn on the gangster's rap sheet, so explore different areas to get more information. If you want to...
How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
How you feeling?
Pleased to meet you. All right, let's get this on. Not bad.
Of course. Oh, that's amazing!
Do you want to know more about upgrading your alcohol? Old Sal's got a few. First things first, you're gonna want to look at your rackets that are making alcohol and see what you can do about upgrading them. Select one of your rackets under production. From here, you can upgrade the production and quality of your alcohol. If you've got the dough, you can upgrade those vectors now. Upgrading production will give you more booze. And who doesn't want that? And as far as alcohol quality goes, people will pay more for better quality booze. It does make it easier for the coppers to sniff you out, though. So, you'll notice a few columns here, but the one you want to look at now is alcohol type. Breweries won't go making a new alcohol type without your say-so, boss. So, you can change that here. You can... The consumption column tells you what you're serving versus what your neighborhood wants you to serve. You see a red X? Keep selecting that alcohol icon until you see a... These next two tabs are for storage and treaties. Storage will tell you how much booze you're holding and where you're holding it. Treaties are standing orders that you set up with other bosses.
Thanks.
Now with you.
What do you want? All right. On it. I'm going.
One.
Certainement.
Light him up! Kill this piece of shit!
Hey, Kingpin.
Gotcha.
You want more pointers about how... First, let's talk chance to hit. Every attack's accuracy depends on lots of things, like what kind of weapon you have equipped, your marksmanship level, and the enemy's defense. The default target for any attack will always be the one you've got the highest chance of hitting. Handy, ain't it? While in combat, both indoors and outdoors, you'll notice tiles that are highlighted along the edge of the combat area or around the door. These tiles are your exit points. Moving a character to one of these tiles will cause the escape action to appear on your action bar. Using this action will allow your characters to escape current combat and return safely to your safe house. When you or one of your crew is down, there's a chance that you'll start bleeding out. When that happens, you'll have a limited amount of turns to get negative status effects, such as bleed or poison, can be removed in two ways. Mob doctors can use their heal ability on themselves or on a target character. Or, if you've got one last thing, if you get injured, you can heal yourself both in and out of combat using a first aid kit, doctor's bag, or a mob doctor's heal ability.
Enough! Oh, mon ami! You enjoyed the show?
Certainly.
Here you'll see our active characters loadout. This is all of the equipment that they currently have equipped. Select a weapon slot to open up. Here you can see all of the weapons that your faction has available, and which weapons your character can equip. Note, each profession is limited to certain weapon types. Select a new weapon from the faction inventory if you want to equip it to your active character.
I'm going. All right.
Looks like you just got a new item. Head into the gangster's rep sheet to look. You've got 2 utility slots where you can hold items either for use in combat or to give you some buffs. Select one of the utility slots now. Highlight an item to see what its effects are. You can see which items are available and which ones are being held by another crew member. Select an item now and add it. And that's how it's done. You can do the same thing with weapons, too.
All right. I'm going. Certainly. I'm going. I'm going.
Entendido.
All right.
Need your history.
I'm there. Do this.
Ah, fuck.
Shit, they got me.
enjoyed the show? On it.
I'm there. I'm on it.
Hey, let's do it.
Right.
Understood.
Got him. God.
Let's do this.
Right.
Entendido.
Kill him. I got it.
I'm on it.
Understood.
Entendido. You enjoyed the show?